So this is what everybody really looks like when they take their mask off after guns, beer, and therapy.
Oh my goodness.
Try to take a shower here, guys. Come on, get out of here. Close your eyes.
Howdy, Hillbilly Nation. This is American Hillbilly. Man, good to see each and every one of you out there. Oh, man, I hope you're having a wonderful weekend and even a better Saturday night. Oh, man, good to have you all here. And I'm going to go ahead and kick off the banner. We will have a giveaway as usual. If you type in on the side chat, hashtag HBN107, that will get you entered in the giveaway. Oh my goodness. A lot of great people out there on the side chat. Good to see each and every one of you. Yeah, we got a couple things going on tonight. Even, we got great people back there in the green room. And then we also have Hazzbros. He did a contest called Hammer Time. So it was a little Mario holding a hammer and stuff. And so anyway, that contest is over, but he is doing a giveaway for the people on there. Or it's like if you shot it, then you can get entered in a giveaway. So we're going to be doing that tonight. And then also our regular giveaway. So got a great show for you all. Hope you enjoy it. And we still there's some Thanksgiving leftovers back there in the green room, but I don't know. I was kind of scared. I just ate some pie. I figured that was good. But anyway, good to see each and every one of you out there. And let's go ahead and bring these fellers out of the green room and see what they're up to and how they've been doing. So first up, let's bring out Moondog. How you doing this evening, buddy?
Excellent. I just a little surprised. I've never seen green turkey salad sandwiches, but yeah. I'm doing well. Thank you so much. It's starting to get really busy here in San Francisco in terms of holiday time. I went out to meet up with some friends who happened to be in town for a crypto Christmas party conference, and
cool.
just gave me a ring and said that we're in town. I'm like, oh, surprise! So I went to go meet them for lunch, but I wasn't prepared for the amount of traffic that I had to deal with downtown. So okay, but I'm glad to be back.
Well, awesome. Good to have you here tonight, buddy. Good to have you.
Glad to be here.
And so let's go ahead and bring out everybody's favorite gizzard, Mr. Gizzard Gary. How you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm doing all right. Thanks for having me, man. I kind of abstained from all the food in the green room. Yeah, it's been sitting a little bit too long. I was a little afraid of it, so I didn't partake. But thanks anyway.
Well, hopefully next week we'll start preparing for doing some trials on some trial runs on some food for Thanksgiving or for Christmas. I mean,
Christmas.
So, yeah. Well, good to have you here, buddy. Yep. And up next, I'd like to bring out KY Kentucky, Rimfire and Hobbies. How you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm doing all right, but somebody's going to have to make some more deviled eggs because Hazzbros ate them all.
Yeah, the green eggs and green ham, I think is what it's called back there now.
Tonight, thanks for having
me. Well, good to have you here, buddy. Glad you're feeling better and all that and can be on. Appreciate it, buddy. Up next, we have Mr. JH586. How you doing, buddy?
I am most excellent this evening, and you all know why. Let me say something about the green room and the food. Don't be afraid of smoked meat if it's been refrigerated for a week. It's good for at least 2 weeks. Unfortunately, there was no smoked meat in the green room. I abstained as well. You folks that are just joining in, and I know Hillbilly, if I get too obnoxious tonight, just boot me out. I understand. I love you, brother, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. The Georgia Bulldogs are the Southeast Conference football champions as of
Woo!
now.
Yes, they sure are, and that's a good game too.
Go Dogs! I'm tired of overtime. Are y'all tired of overtime? Thanks for having me, buddy. I appreciate y'all putting up with me and having me on.
Well, glad you can be here tonight, buddy. Appreciate it very much. And up next we have Mr. Hazzbro himself. How you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm trying to get this. I think it was cat food on top of that green jello. I can't get that stuff out of my teeth. It's terrible. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't it, but it sure tasted like cat food, but we'll see. I'm doing good. Good to be with you all tonight. Having a good time, and it's going to be even better through the next couple of hours.
Oh, man.
I got to ask a question. How do you know it tasted like cat food?
I have an incredible sense of smell that whatever I smell is what I taste. That's the official.
It's like you had to have eaten cat food at a certain point in your life to know this.
I'm not saying. I can't divulge.
Sorry for interrupting. I just had to know.
Oh, no,
Yeah, I figured there was one in every crowd.
There it is, and it's usually me.
Yeah, you gotta keep that stuff fresh, so you just add to it, and that's what keeps it nice and crunchy. So
it tastes like Purina if it helps, but
yeah, you don't want the seafood with the jello. Alrighty. Well, thanks for being here tonight, buddy. And we'll be getting to your Hammer Time deal here in a little bit. So that's going to be fun and exciting.
Yeah, we should have a good time.
Up next, we have Garage Guy 879. How you doing tonight, bud?
I'm doing pretty good. Been in a good mood as far as that green room food. I prefer little Friskies over Purina. So, yeah, other than that, I also got a little companion to go with this right here. I got one of these Trump ducks.
For a Jeep?
Oh, man. That's hilarious.
A woman I used to work with brought that by, gave it to me there today.
It's Howard the Duck, isn't it?
Well, this is Trump the Duck. He's
Okay.
got the little.
Wouldn't it be the Donald the Duck?
I guess it could be any duck we want it to be.
There's no orange hair.
Oh, man.
No,
well,
it's under the MAGA hat.
Well, I got to address this comment real quick here from Bama Dad. He said, I saw a kid in Walmart in the front seat of a shopping cart eating a milk bone dog biscuit once.
That's Walmart.
I think he's a congressman now.
I want to say only in Alabama, but that's not true. Anywhere in the South, that's liable to happen.
Oh, yeah. Well, I tell you what, those bacon strips or whatever, man, they smell so good, they're almost tempting to eat.
So, when my son was younger, he had some friends over to the house, and one of them said, if you'll give me $5, I'll eat dog food. And he did. And he's like, and we're all like, hey, Mikey, how was it? And he says, it was a lot more like cereal than I was expecting.
Yeah, need a little milk to go with it.
I'm like, that's nasty.
Now, I can tell you from personal experience, well, not actually personal, but firsthand experience. My buddy did it as a challenge. Took a bite out of milk bone and goes, it tastes like Lucky Charms, but without the marshmallows. So,
oh man, that's funny. Well, we still have people back in the green room.
Oh,
let's
yeah.
bring them out. We have Bench Rest Marksman. How you doing, buddy?
G'day, guys. How are you?
Hey,
Yeah,
g'day.
the green room food, but don't worry, I bought the shrimps on the barbie for everybody, and nice fresh seafoods, and plenty of coffees, and yeah, it's going to be great.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Now, shrimp's not
Yeah.
going to last for long.
No, definitely not.
No. Yeah. Yeah. Imagine Bama Dad, that canned dog food tastes like Spam. Yeah, a person might be able to fry that up. It might not make a bad sandwich. But good to have you here tonight, Alan, as always.
Thank you very much.
And up next, we have this feller here. He is comfortable and awake. So let's everybody say hi to Mark Thomas. How you doing, buddy?
Good.
G'day.
Did somebody say cat food?
Wonder why there's a bunch of cats following everybody around.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for having me. It's been a good day. Gonna have a good evening. I'll hang around for a little while until I start to feel that tug.
Well, good to have each and every one of you here. My goodness. Oh, well, we have some topics. And again, make sure you're hashtagging HBN107, and that will get you entered in tonight's drawing. And as you see here, I have my Santa hat on. And something that we enjoy doing right after Thanksgiving to start trying to get in the Christmas spirit. The lights are up, the trees up, lights are on, and we try to start listening to some Christmas music and just try to enjoy it. And while it lasts, roughly 20 some days, December. And so anyway, so I thought, you know what? Let's see if we can get everybody in the Christmas spirit, because, right now is like when you would be wanting to, as a kid, start writing out your list of Santa Claus and getting that into them and everything. So anyway, I thought this would be a lot of fun here. So we'll start out with you, Moondog. Name three firearms that would be on your wish list for Santa to bring you.
I think it would probably be any Barrett rifle. And I really want to get a Walther P99 and any Smith & Wesson 357 revolver. I think that'll be good. That would be on that would be my top three on my wish list currently.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, that Smith & Wesson revolver liable to be on Jamie's too, I think, maybe.
Good plans.
All righty. So, Gizzard, how about you? What three firearms would you like to put on a wish list for Santa to bring?
Three firearms. Well, since they're free, let's see. Well, I know I've been meaning to pick up the Bodyguard 2.0 one of these days, so that would probably be on the list. That one wouldn't cost you too much. Let's see. Oh, gosh. Since I can have anything I want, I don't own anything in 10 millimeter. I need something in 10 millimeter. Because everybody else is shooting it and I'm not, and I just feel left out. Everybody says, well, you probably can't handle it anyway. Well, I've shot it at SHOT Show, so I think I can probably handle it. And shoot, let's see, what else? How about a semi-automatic shotgun, since I don't have one?
Oh, nice one. See,
There you go.
Yeah. I really like that 10 millimeter caliber. And Also, this goes for all the side chat too. Put the 3 firearms that you would put on a list for Santa to bring you, and good choices. So, Kentucky rimfire. How about you, buddy?
What kind do you think I'd want?
3 BB guns.
Oh, I would like a custom built 22 by Kenny at Desert Precision Gunworks.
Oh, nice.
I also would like a BSA Martini International.
Ooh.
And then I've been wanting a Taurus Judge for hunting purposes, snake shot.
Nice. Those are great choices too. Mm-hmm. So, anyway, Jamie, we'll go with you next, but real quick, I've seen some out here in the side chat. See.
Hillbilly, if Santa Claus can import, I'll get the Judge myself, and Santa can bring me a Lithgow.
All right. Yeah, we got Kel-Tec Sub 2000 or Smith & Wesson FFC 9mm. We got FK BRNO PSD pistol 7.5 FK.
Hey, Kentucky, you don't want that Lithgow. Yeah, you know. I've seen that shot on another major gun channel, and he can't shoot it for nothing. So it's got to be the gun, right?
We also got a Voodoo 360, a Vergara B14R, and Tika
Oh,
T1X,
22s.
Marlin 4570 SS.
There you go. There you go.
357 lever gun, 357 pistol, and MP5. Dang, man. Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0, Henry Big Boy Revolver, a SIG Legion Flux P320. Shot them all at goals. Nice. So, Jamie, we'll get on to you, buddy.
Okay, before I get started, I want to tell Gizzard Gary that Ruger has their pistol caliber carbine out in a 10mm. So, and they're not real bad. So, you might want to check into that.
That's not a bad idea at all. All right.
Yeah, that's very cool. My Christmas list would be a Smith & Wesson Model 29, preferably a 4-inch. I want a bolt gun in 350 Legend. That's not undoable. Will not be very expensive. I'm not particular what brand, but I'm a Ruger American fan. If Santa's listening, and she's not, so. Third, dang man, I got more guns than I can shoot now. I think. I remember what I was thinking. Y'all guys have inspired me. I think I want either one of those CZ-22 bolt action rifles or a CZ double barrel coach gun for cowboy action shooting.
Mm.
One of those.
It'd be really nice.
Yeah, they're pretty.
See, we also have out there Vergara BMR, Tika TX7 Voodoo 360, almost the same as Chris. We got Barrett 50 BMG, all weather 4570 MP5 and 10mm, and an old M60 pig. All righty. So, how about you, Hasbro?
Well, that's a good set of questions. Kenny already stole my first one. That'd be a Desert Precision Gunworks Voodoo. I wouldn't mind a CZ, but I think I'd like to go into Voodoo. Try that. Believe it or not, I just want a Kid 1022 barrel. The second one. Because I have all the other parts and everything I need to build at a really high level. And all I want to do is test it against the other 4 barrels that I have. So that would be on the list. And then something in 338 Lapua Magnum.
Oh yeah.
I haven't quite decided what. I've shot the Savage in that a precision something. I forget the model, and it was like shooting a 308. It had the most effective muzzle brake I've ever shot, and it shot really well. I don't know if that's what I want, but I want a 338 Lapua Magnum just so I can be one of the cool kids on the block.
All good stuff, no doubt about
Very
that.
nice.
See, yeah.
You
So,
better ask Santa to bring you the ammo to go with it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the reason for 338 Lapua. It's terribly expensive, but it's less than all the other big caliber options. So,
I think it's
how about
120
you, garage guy?
120 a box.
yeah.
Well, I'd like to have that Ruger carbine, chambered in 10 millimeter that Jamie mentioned. Hickok 45 has an excellent video up about that. He did about a couple of months ago, and he was tearing his range all to pieces with that thing. That thing ran like a scalded dog, no problems. The only semi-auto I'd be interested in, handgun, would be something chambered in 357 SIG and not a Glock. I've already got the 32. I'd like something like a Sig Sauer 229 357 SIG. And oh gosh, I got to add a 44 Magnum lever gun, probably a Henry.
Good stuff, man. Yeah,
My
no problem.
Marlin's nice,
Right.
garage guy. You'd like it.
See, Tim
Well, I'll
S.
put
goes
that on
out
the list too.
M3 grease gun, the Benelli M4, Ruger Vaquero, 357 Magnum, 5.5 inch, high gloss stainless steel 6-shot. You've been pretty specific on that. I don't blame you, buddy.
2 of those.
Hey, Hillbilly.
One for each side.
I have one that I forgot, and Jamie would be really upset if I didn't say this one. I want to get back the only gun that I've sold that I really regret: 629 Smith & Wesson 8 3/8 inch 44 Magnum. I really regret that. That would be. I'll move that to the top of the list.
That would be nice. Ozzy says he's still looking for a ZZ P.O. Yeah, fit and finished. Marlin. Yep. I sure like Marlins too, buddy. But nothing wrong with the Henrys, that's for sure. So Alan, we're up to you, buddy. What 3 firearms would you like to put on the list for Santa Claus to bring?
Yeah, if Mrs. Claus was listening, I'd like to have a Savage Mark II. Just a plain Jane Savage Mark II as something to have a bit of fun with. The next one I'd like is a 1970s era Bruno Model 2, because I'd like to put that in a chassis and make that a light class rifle. And continuing with my Ventress style of shooting, I'd like an Anschutz 5430 with the walnut stock. So that's sort of my 3 ones that I'd like. But definitely the Model 2 is something that I'm looking for. So wink, Mrs. Claus.
Yeah, good stuff there, buddy. So Alaska 1 Andy says Henry lever 41 Magnum 281 B TC contender Ruger PC carbine 10 millimeter. 281B and then 218B. Can't make his mind up. And this Mr. Bob says, just give me 3,000 rounds of ammo for each gun I have. That'd be fine. It'd be fine. And Tim says, Ruger Super Blackhawk 44 mag and the Ruger 357. Nice stuff. So, anyway, we got one more here. No Pro says just new pair of shoulders. That would work. So, Mark Thomas, what would be on your wish list, buddy?
I actually brought up two of them last night on last night's chat. Ruger is putting out another iteration of the LCR in 32 H&R Magnum. It's a two-tone black and bronze chrome, just a gorgeous little gun. And that 32 H&R would be very pleasant to shoot, much better than I love the 327, but the 32 H&R Magnum's a whole lot milder and a whole lot quieter. So that's kind of at the top of the list. And the other one I talked about last night, this one will make Alaska Andy smile. Ruger's doing a special, Lipsy special, flat top Ruger Blackhawk in 41 mag. Just a gorgeous piece. And I guess last, not necessarily specific to any brand, but I want a 44 special snub nose. Just something I want.
Oh, yeah. Nice. And we also had Smoking Joe out there with a 338 Win Mag and a 264 Win Mag. That fella just wants all the Win Mags he can get. Don't blame him. Ah, man. Good stuff. Good stuff, everybody. Man. Yeah. I hope Santa's got a big sled.
Yeah. Mark, I got to tell you, bro, I have one of those Lipsy exclusive flat tops and 44 special. It's got the 5-inch barrel, I think. That thing is absolutely gorgeous, and it's an absolute dream to shoot. I mean, I'm a Smith guy, and y'all know I am, but I'm telling you, that pistol right there is as accurate as you are, period.
Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Man, I've been thinking about this, too, and I think I would like to have a 7mm for deer hunting. You know, we use 30-30 around here a lot, because of the brush and everything, but I've seen a 7mm literally shoot a tree down. So if there's a deer standing on the other side of it, you might have a good chance. And I'd love to have just a nice, probably Benelli shotgun, 12 gauge. I mean, there's so many more out there even, but I like the Benellis too, and so oh man, and then also I'd like to have just an old Marlin lever action 35. Shot one growing up and loved that gun. So
I love mine.
oh man.
Let me ask you something, Hillbilly, about 7mm. Have you thought about a 7mm 08 rather than a 7 Win Mag?
No. I'll check into that.
No, Hazzbros helped me out here, and some of you other guys. If I'm not mistaken, that is basically a 308 cartridge neck down to 284.
Correct.
Oh yeah,
I believe that's correct. Yeah.
So, you could make brass out of 308 Winchester brass, and then
that'd be sweet.
You can get 7mm bullets for hunting and put those presses to work. Chris Lang asked, can we get ammo from Santa? I asked him, Chris, and he told me I could make my own. Shut up.
Chris Lang shoots 22s, though, mostly, so.
Your Santa must be talking to mine.
And that's always a great little Christmas, like, some of the son-in-laws or cousins or whatever, like, it always makes great birthday and Christmas, presents is just, even just some, 22 ammo, because, pretty much everybody has one, and so, that's something that is always a great gift to have. I had a grandfather one time that that was one of the Christmas gifts that all of us boys got was a brick of 22, and didn't have to buy 22 hardly ever, growing up. And, we just always put it to great use. And so,
Smoking Joe's got a good comment over there too. Hillbilly, I need a 30-30 bolt action. They really somebody needs to make 30-30 bolt guns and 35 Remington bolt guns or any platform other than the Marlin lever actions. Not that I don't love my Marlin lever actions, because y'all know I do, but it seems like with a bolt gun you can do a lot more as far as how you load them up and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Jamie, that same reason I kind of want a bolt in 454 Casull. They're out there, but I think I'd probably have to build my own to get what I really want. But.
Probably so.
Yeah, Ozzy has a good point there. 22s fits in stockings just fine. I didn't hear anybody throw out a 8.6. I mean, I'd kind of like to have one of those too. Yeah,
it's the bullets that kill me on that. They are so expensive.
It definitely have to come with some rounds with it.
And I can shoot 338 Lapua Magnum for the same price. It's what you want it for, right? But they're cool.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know what I'd use it for, but what is it? 7.62 by 17. Is that right? The thing is so dang fast. It's something new.
And, is that the one from Demolition Ranch?
I seen him do a video, and I seen somebody else. I don't remember do a video on it.
What was it he called that? Either a 17 or a 20 cal and a 5.56 case. Right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a 17.
Yeah.
And yeah, I thought it was a 7.62. Maybe it was 5.56. Yeah, okay.
It's a barrel burner. 4,000 feet per second.
Yeah. And the Garmin picked it up, believe it or not, on the speed.
Wow, Chris Lang got one. They're out there.
Oh, there you go.
Savage used to make them. Another thing about that one, 44 mag, Ruger makes an M77 in 44 mag. It's a 77-44, and it's basically a 44 Magnum bolt gun built on the Ruger M77 action, which is very Mauser-ish, if y'all know what I mean. Control feed, all that.
Well, Jamie, I have a 30-30 AR, don't you?
No,
it's called a 300 hammer. That's exactly what he targeted the ballistics for, and it's the same as a 30-30. That's what he did.
No kidding.
Just in an AR.
Wow. I would like to have a 10 millimeter lever rifle too. So
yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 10 millimeter is just a lot of fun to shoot. It really is. I just wish it wasn't so thing. I mean, there's a lot more ammo, more expensive, but I wish the price could come down on those a little. But
that is the coolest gun ever, right there.
That is airfield.
Yeah, are y'all familiar with that? It's basically a 10-22 looking gun, except for it shoots 44 Magnums.
Wow.
Oh, that'd be cool. I haven't seen that.
Jamie, yeah. I have shot Joe's gun. I have the videos of it here on my channel.
That's the coolest gun ever. I got a friend at work that had one and sold it. And I'm like, man, you need to go back wherever you sold that thing and try to buy it back.
Yeah, it's a sweetheart, man. It is nice. Joe's took really good care of it.
Yeah, I got to go check those videos out for sure.
Heck yeah. So let's call out the side chat. We got so many great people out there on the side chat, and let's holler at them. Jamie, would you mind doing the honors on that?
I would be honored. I think that'd be very cool. Anybody got any ideas of what the form to type in? I got something in mind.
Santa?
Absolutely, you read my mind.
I was thinking the same thing. So if
All
you'd
right.
like to type Santa in out there, and Jamie will call you out. Call your name.
Absolutely, and we already got the and there it's gone now. All right, let me have a mouse. Hazzbro was first in. He's on the panel and in the side chat. So is Kentucky Rimfire and Hobbies. So is Garage Guy 879. There's Bama Dad, Jacob S, Alaska One, Andy. Rich White's out there. 2 Live Move. Gizzard Gary is also on the panel. Misty Mrs. Wayne is out there. Ozzy Orsborn. Hasbro Santa wants a 270 Winchester. Rimfire Range Relaxation is with us tonight. Moondog 2A is out there and on the panel as well. Tim S. Agorizer, Santa Baby. That reminds me of a song. Fluffy 10mm Jeep Guy. Country Rimfire Plus is out there. Ron 2A Matters. Michael Dunn. Mr. Bob. Santana. Oh, yeah. And Smoking Joe.
Awesome. Good to see everybody out there. What a great group of people.
Absolutely.
I had to change hats. My Santa Claus hat was getting hot.
It does, surprisingly, doesn't
it? Yeah. Oh, man. Good to see each and every one. Alaska Andy says, I have a Stevens 340 and 3030. Nice. There's Shanna.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that Stevens was an independent company long
country.
Yeah, and they.
I wish it was. I'd move there, maybe.
I know, right? And they were bought out by Savage. I don't know when, but then Savage kind of became. I'm sorry. Stevens kind of became Savage's shotgun brand. But Stevens made a lot of good stuff back in the old days.
Oh, yeah. He sure did. Yeah, and I mean, I don't know a lot of you guys growing up. I mean, it's nothing to see, Stevens at, your local Walmart or whatever, and for a real fair price too. And just, they just kind of stand the test of time, no doubt. Yeah. No doubt at all. So, Hasbro, are you about ready to do what you got planned tonight? And you want to go ahead and
sure.
start out, tell everybody kind of what it was. I think, pretty much everybody knows, but maybe we got some new people in here who don't know what the contest that we were shooting was and stuff. And what a great contest. And I want to tell you thank you for that. You did such a broad range of calipers on this, so pretty much anybody dang near could have shot this, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it.
Well, thank you. That was part of the fun, right? I just wanted to get as many people as would get involved in it. I think a lot of people are still a little shy about doing a video, Yeah. So I tried to make it clear, but I didn't make it clear enough. The next big contest to be like that will be Video is preferred, but if you wanted to send me a picture of your target, that's fine too, right? Just to get everybody in it.
Don't
But the
tell
idea
Chad
was
that.
that
He'll be 10 foot away.
yeah, that's it. That's it. True. We'll look for powder burns on the target with Chad. But that was the target, right? So it's just, you know, the Mario challenge. And when you change calibers, I would change the size of the different targets. So this was probably about the biggest one. This is the 300 hammer, 300 blackout one. And but the smallest was the 22. And that's the one that frustrated Chad into almost quitting YouTube, I think. But anyway, so
Mario.
Yeah, sorry about that, Chad. You know, some people are a little more sensitive than others, you know, so we got to check that out. But nonetheless, it was just trying to get everybody involved and have some fun, and make the target a little deceptive too. And if you notice when you shot that thing, there were some areas that you could say, "Did I hit that?" Because there were shadows in it, and it kind of plays with you a little bit, and then. You know, you're kind of trying to not hit Mario, right? Number one goal. And so you cheat the left side. But if you cheat the left side too much, you miss. And it's that balance. And so it's a bit of tactics and trying to do the best you can. So anyway, that's what that was all about. But I wanted to give it, you know, sort of give back to a lot of the people that were shooting and putting the effort in to shoot this thing. Because, you know, shooting 22 is one thing. That gets a little expensive. But some of these other calibers, they get a little more expensive. And so I wanted to keep the number of shots low. So you only had to do 13 shots. And then, unless you're Chad, and then you shoot it 5 times and plus practice. But
Chad,
did you see his head snap back up there? He probably got whiplash from that. But nonetheless, and I wanted to get
how many entries I got.
Oh, that's awesome. So anyway, then I reached out to Mark at shootingtarget7.com and said, "Hey, would you like to partner up and help provide a really good first place prize?" And so he gave me a significant discount. So between my channel and his contribution there, we're going to give away tonight a steel KYL spinning target. And I have one of these, and we're giving them away for 22 and rimfire. Okay, so don't go shooting this thing with anything higher than that. But you can shoot 17 HMR and 22 Win mag or 22 mag, stuff like that too.
Yeah, and Mark is a great guy. We had him on Guns Bearing Therapy a few weeks ago, and so definitely go check him out and support him. Just a great guy with great products too.
So. Let me show you. In fact, let me do something here real quick. I'm going to show you what is the second place prize, just because I have it up on my screen. And so this is what we're going to draw for second. It's one of his LED signs. I just bought this one to give it away, and they're just really nicely done. He has his own laser engraver and does these things. And so he has a lot of other ones, and they're relatively inexpensive. So you guys like that stuff, go check out shootingtarget7.com, as Hillbilly has down there. And he's got his discount code too. Thank you for doing that, Hillbilly. So that's the second place prize. First place, though, is going to be the KYL. And if you haven't seen that, he's got a lot of videos. Just go over the Shooting Target 7 and type in rimfire KYL, and you'll see it. I don't think I'll take time to do that now. Let me go ahead and show the actual final tally, so to speak, the leaderboard, right? And then we'll get into the drawing. So I'm going to go through and give everybody credit who shot this. Now, you can ignore Hazzbro. Okay, I put it on the very top. I can't win, which is otherwise I'd have kept shooting and I'd have shot more targets than Chad would have. But anyway, so in the 300 hammer, 300 blackout, we didn't have as many contestants in there, but nonetheless, 32. I can tell you after shooting that, it's a pretty good score. I did mine with 300 hammer. Hillbilly did his with 300 blackout. So the way this is going to work, each of these first place winners are going to get 3 entries in the raffle. Second place is going to get 2, but everybody that entered gets 1 chance at the raffle. Okay. And so that's how this works. So you have first 3, second 2, or 1 for shooting. Well, then we go down to 22 rimfire. This is by far the most popular one. And Country Rimfire.
Can
and
I
No
interrupt you for 1 second,
Yeah.
Hasbro?
Absolutely.
I want to thank Michael Dunn out there. He gifted 5 memberships. I appreciate that, buddy.
That's awesome.
Very much. Thank you, buddy. Go ahead.
Okay. No, thank you for saying that. I'm obviously looking at another screen, so I didn't see that at all. So this case, Hasbro can't win. Doesn't even matter. I'm down the list.
Just gray that row out.
Yeah. So Rimfire and No Pro both tied. So they both get 3 points, and there'll be no second place in this one. But these guys shot perfect scores on that target. And I'm telling you, that's pretty hard to do.
Awesome. That's hard to do.
That's really hard to do. Now, if you saw some of my videos, like this 46 is 1/8 of an inch on the very last bullet from shooting a perfect score. And instead, I lost the points and I lost 2 more because it was on one of the challenges. So, but that's how tight this ended up being. But I wanted it not easy, but I wanted it achievable, and that's what happened here. So this is a really fun challenge and a lot of really good shooters in here firing through this. So that's what happens on the 22, and then you see everybody in here, and there are a bunch of characters on this panel that shot that too. And then here's Hillbilly. I swear he shot this just so he could get the last place. I swear he did. So, but there is a possibility to shoot negative scores, and Hillbilly, way to go, man. You brought it up the rear.
Yeah, I had fun with that video. I had fun with all of them, but yeah, that one was fun to do.
All right, so the other category it started off as 9mm or pistol caliber carbines, a 9 or 10mm. And I shot this initially, and I thought, well, okay, I got 15, I can do better. Yeah, no, I never did. In fact, it got worse. So I ended up opening this up to 5.56 and left the target just the same. So Hillbilly wins just because he was the only one that got well, Long Rifle did too, I guess. But he's the one that won the 9mm category, and I wanted to give those guys credit for doing that. But then Kentucky Rimfire came in first again here for 44 Magnum, and then I can't win, and so there's where Kentucky's going to be in there. He gets it in second place here. There.
Woo!
Yay!
And 5.56. And so this is another one. It's like you look at that 40 score, and this is one I missed on the last bullet again. It was just killing me. I did 2 targets in a row. I cleaned the whole target, and I get to the very last one, I barely miss it, and so you lose 12 points. But I know this is perfectly achievable. It's just I ran out of time. But it's a fun one. I'm going to shoot this just for practice because it's a good challenge. But anyway, so that's how that one turned out. Scotsman even got in on that one. So, hey, he did shoot something. Yeah. It's on video, too. So he showed up. And then 6mm or 6.5mm arc. A Long Rifle and me were the only ones that got in here. And he wins. He wins by default because I can't win. So good job there. And he gets in there and do that. But because of this, we don't have a second place. Right? So in this category, we're going to have Hazzbro's Choice. And that's this one. And Hillbilly knows who this is, but I'm not going to say this unless this person wins. Okay, but I did choose one of the contestants, and Hillbilly agreed on this one. So Hillbilly, you're just as guilty if somebody didn't like it. But this is who wins then. So we have Hillbilly up. Well, you can't really read that one, can you? There very well. Let me change that color. He gets tickets 1 through 3 for winning the 300 hammer. Kentucky Rimfire Plus gets the 22. No Pro ties him. He gets those. So these are all your ticket numbers when we do the raffle. Hillbilly's in here again in a pistol caliber carbine, but it's because he shot the 9mm and actually didn't do too bad. I was surprised. And what was that, Hillbilly, you shot that with?
That was the Bear Creek Arsenal BC9.
BC9. So yeah, it's good. Good. It beat my gun that I blew up twice. So, you got that going for you. And then Kentucky Rimfire or Country Rimfire then gets 5.56, and Long Rifle gets the 6mm arcs. Second place then to get 2 ticket numbers, and you see how these fall then with Long Rifle, and then there's tied for first. What did I mean by that? Crap! I messed it up. This was not counted. Okay, so this is why there's a Hazzbro's Choice here, because you had 2 first places up here, No Pro and that. So there's no numbers there. And then so long rifle wins the pistol caliber carbine, second place. And Kentucky Rimfire is in here in 5.56, and then we have our choice on the ARC. And then all other competition shooters, right? Everybody gets a chance to win. So here's the rest of them and your ticket numbers. Okay. And very last, then we have the Red Rider Challenge. I decided that I just really appreciated everybody shoot, and some of these weren't so easy. And everybody that was in last place, okay, on some category or near last place, gets a chance. So I've pulled 5 names out of there for this, and these are those people. So this is a separate drawing, the very last one for the Red Rider. So sorry it took so long, but I want everybody to see, and this is on the sheet on my Hazzbroshide.com website, so you can see these numbers and see how they were done. But I did bounce these off Hillbilly, so again, he goes down with me if anybody has a problem. So that's how that goes. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw for first place. Now, we've put all 33 numbers in here, and we'll go back and reference that list and see how we go. So let's draw for the KYL target first.
Those numbers are shuffled up.
They are. We're
32.
going to see who 32 is. 32.
Oh,
Rimfire Range and Relaxation.
very good.
All right.
AYL winner.
Congratulations.
All right. So if you're watching tonight, you don't have to be present, but if you're watching tonight, email me at Hazzbro1964@gmail.com. I'll try to contact you otherwise too, but email me there, and it's on the website too. And then I'll get this shipped out to you. Okay. So now we'll go back.
Yeah, he's out there.
Oh,
He
good.
said,
Awesome.
"Happy kid."
All right. Perfect. Well, then let's go ahead and I'll put that in the stream. I got to get back to my right stream. Sorry, guys.
Oh,
Get back to
now
this.
we're getting into the stream there.
Hillbilly, would you type in the stream Hazzbro1964@gmail.com?
You betcha.
Then he can just email me there with this address, and I'll get that sent out to you. All right. So congratulations on that one. Let's go back to the Wheel of Death. We're going to remove that one so you can no longer win. And if he wins on the next one, it won't count. But I don't think he will again on that next one. And we're going to draw for the Home of the Brave LED sign. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. This is Hillbilly's tool, too, so you can blame him for that, too. Oh, barely a 9.
Yeah, that
barely
was
a
like on
9.
the edge.
So that's going to be no pro.
All right. Congratulations.
All right. Congratulations there. All right. And now for the one everybody really wants. maybe not.
That kid
The
barrel.
Red Rider BB gun. All right. We have 5 contestants on that. If we're ready, we're going to get this over with. Here we go. All right. And number 2 is he won again. Wait a minute. He can't win again. Okay, so I'm sorry. I should have taken him out after he did that. So let's redraw that one. Sorry about this. Redraw because he already won the big prize. So let's do it again. Your odds just went up, guys. Alan, you getting excited?
Oh,
Oh, it's going to be him. Watch. Oh no, it's the Scotsman.
Ah,
It's the Scotsman.
yay.
Well, one off. Very cool.
Congratulations, buddy.
All right. So Scotsman, if you're out there too, if not, I'll get a hold of you. You email me your address and all that stuff. Alan, if he wanted, I don't think I could ship it to him. I was going to send him a coupon. You know, all right.
Hope
Well,
Scotsman
that's
doesn't shoot his eye out.
yeah. That's true. How could you tell? He always has glasses on. All right. Thanks, guys, for indulging me on that. Hillbilly, thank you for doing that, for allowing us to do that in your channel. And we had a lot of fun doing that.
Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations to everybody. That was a lot of fun. And you betcha. Very thankful that you went to all that time, work and everything, put that out for everybody, and it's so fun to shoot it, and then, some great prizes. So that's just great.
Whoever gets it was Rimfire, I think, at that KYL. It's the most addictive fun. And so you're going to have to get deep pockets or start shooting cheap ammo.
Oh, man. Awesome stuff. And make sure you get your hashtag in, hashtag HBN107. And we'll be doing that drawing around the bottom of the hour. And so, yep. Yeah, so, like, as long as you put your hashtag in, you can win tonight here. So you do have to be present, though, tonight with that hashtag to be the winner. And I have some more topics I thought might be fun to go through. Since I know it's Christmas is still, a little ways off. But I think we have only, 2 more Saturday shows before Christmas. So anyway, I thought, well, let's get started. Hopefully we can get people in the Christmas spirit. And this also goes for the side chat too. But we're going to find out what was the best memorable gift that you got as a kid. Say hi to Nutty out there. He just joined us too. And so did Nicholas Family Adventures. And then I know there's some other people jumped in that I missed, guys. Girls, sorry about that. But welcome each and every one of you, and appreciate you being here. And so, oh, man. Anyway, we'll start down with you this time, Mark. Was there something you got for Christmas that just kind of sticks out that you remember, like, man, I wanted that and I got it, or I wasn't even thinking about that, but I got that? And Moo jumps right in and says, green machine from my grandmother.
Way back, had to have been late 70s, might have been early 80s. I don't remember what year. The big toy, the hot toy for kids, at least goofy redneck kids like me, they were these little 4-wheel drive trucks. They were called Stompers.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I wanted those the worst way. And, of course, they said, no, we can't get a hold of those. We can't get them. Sorry, you're going to have to get something else. And that was one of those, the last gift they pulled out and surprised me with. And, man, I played with those for days.
Oh, man. Yeah, what a great gift, man. Those Stompers are great. And, oh, yeah, I can take your rimfires. Like, I remember those. Yeah. Man, good stuff. Yeah, those and Tonka trucks, man, they were like the best.
Michael Dunn says he still has some.
Michael Dunn has a lot of stuff that's really cool from like when he grew up, man. That's so awesome. But a lot of times we talk about just stuff we had as a kid, and Michael Dunn a lot of times still has his. That's just so cool that he's able to keep so much of that stuff. So, Alan, was there any gift as a kid that you just blew your mind? You just, it pops in your head when you think about it.
Oh, look, the funniest gift that I think I received, it was a bit of a running joke. My parents played on me since when I was 18 years old, moved out of home. And one Christmas, they decided to buy me a 2 kilos of washing powder. And I was like, what? Like, I thought it was like a joke or something like that. But no, they were dead set serious. They bought me a 2 kilo tub of washing powder, and then the following year I got washing powder again. Then the next year I got washing powder again. And actually, I loved that gift. It was the perfect gift because I hadn't bought washing powder in years. So I absolutely loved it.
Awesome. And we also had Scotch American jump in, and Scotsman, if you didn't know, you won a while ago on a gift from Hazzbros. So his email's pinned at the top if you don't have it. And then we also had 67 Rebel jump in. And so anyway, so we're over to you, Garage Guy.
1972 Marlin Model 60 with the scope on it.
Nice.
Took it out hunting later that day. My dad and some neighbors, and we went out and popped a few groundhogs with it. And I had that gun until December of 2000. I had to work late one night, and I come home. The gun cabinet was empty, and they took that rifle and several others. But as far as a good Christmas, yeah. But as far as a good Christmas, 1972 there, Marlin Model 60.
Oh, man. And that Boomstick jump in out there, too. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Hey, Boomstick.
Yeah, Denny says that Marlin 60 was his first rifle and loved it. Still had to buy one as an adult, too. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that sucks, Mark. Because I kind of had the same thing happen to me.
But every time,
so.
But to this day, every time I see a Model 60 Marlin or Glenfield, I buy it. I love those things.
You betcha. So we'll jump right on up to Hazzbros. How about you, buddy?
You're going to have to remind me. I'm sorry.
No.
I've been typing in emails. What's the question? I'm sorry.
No problem. Anyway, we also Scotsman just jumped in, and some people told him he won. He's just like I'm lost. So
I sent him an email. That's what I was doing when you were asking your questions, and I got distracted. I'm sorry.
So your question was, what's your favorite Christmas gift from childhood?
Christmas gift that I gave myself or that I was given?
You received. Yeah, you received.
Okay. Yeah, that's a tough one. It's a temporary thing, probably my truck, but I'm about worn it out. So I'm not sure. That's what it is.
You got that when you was a kid?
Oh, when I was a kid. Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
When I was a kid.
Memorable.
That's a great gift from your
as a kid. It'd have to be the Evel Knievel jump motorcycle that you crank up
that too.
and go and do that. I wish I still had that. I jumped that thing thousands of times. We had the perfect hallway to do it in too. But yeah, that'd be it for me.
All right, good stuff. So Jamie, how about you? Was yours Georgia sweatshirt or something?
No, you know good and well what mine was. The Christmas I turned 10, and I've been working on this since my birthday, guys. And so the Christmas I was 10, which was 1972, Garage Guy, I got a Sears and Roebuck Ted Williams, and I forget the model number, but it was a lever action single shot 22 rifle, and turned out you had one just like it, Hillbilly.
Yeah.
What was that? I think yours was 22 mag.
No, mine is. Yeah, mine is 22. Mark's got 22 mag.
And mine's in Ithaca.
Yeah,
But
mine's
it's
an
the same
Ithaca.
gun.
Yeah, mine was a Sears Ted Williams, but it was made by Ithaca, and it's got the pretty blonde wood on it, and I got a video about it on my channel. So yeah, Nutty got a guitar, but yeah, man, that was big time for me. Every time I watch that movie, A Christmas Story, I think of that kid's getting the Red Ryder BB gun, but I got a 22. And like Garage Guy said, I went out and killed some squirrels with it later, and neighbor lady across the street made us squirrel dumplings, and golly, those were good, man. Great memories.
Yeah. Yeah, they did Scotsman. I got the Ithaca 22, and then I also have a Ithaca 12 gauge, and I just really like both of them.
Absolutely.
All right, Kentucky Rimfire and Hobbies. How about you, buddy?
I'm gonna have to change my name. Hillbilly and Hazzbro both called Country Rimfire Kentucky Rimfire multiple times.
Man.
It's all right though. Sean's a good guy over there. In 1988, I would have been 10 years old, and I got my first rifle, which was a Marlin 25 bolt action with a 7-round clip. And in 2011, I lost the house in a fire, and that rifle got damaged in the fire, but it did not get destroyed. And my dad took the rifle and restocked it and couldn't find a butt plate for it, so he's a woodworker and he made a custom butt plate and put on it, and gave it back to me for Christmas the year after my house burnt down.
Oh, nice.
6 years ago, I was moving to Pikeville to marry my wife, and in the process of moving, someone broke in my home and stole 12 firearms from me, and that rifle was one of them. So
Dang it.
that's something that I have my eye out for, is a Marlin 25. But I want one in pristine condition because that's what mine was. So, but yeah, sad times.
Oh, man. Yeah, if I see one of them pop up, I'll sure let you know, buddy. Doggone it. Yeah, that just sucks when people steal. I mean,
Pretty sure I know who it was, but I have no way of proving it. And he went to jail after the fact, anyways, for child abuse. So,
yeah, that stinks. Well, maybe Santa Claus will bring you one this year.
what would be nice is 6 years 6 years later, I get a phone call and the police department says, "Hey, we found all your guns that you turned in the serial numbers to." But,
Yeah, I had some tires and wheels and stuff stole off of my Camaro that I raced one time, and they were found in another state. And anyway, I got a call from down there and said that my stuff would be coming up in an auction if I wanted to go down there and bid on it.
Dadgummit, man.
Yeah.
the same thing. My brother lives in Ohio, and he works at the Honda car factory. And he was at work one day, and my brother's never been married, lives by himself, and someone broke in his house, and they come in with a duffel bag, and they only took things that they could fit in that duffel bag, nothing large, because they planned on walking out of that subdivision, and they didn't want to be obvious. So they stole handguns from my brother, and one of his handguns came up 2 states away, and they called and told my brother that they had the handgun, but they wouldn't give it back to him because it was part of an investigation. So even though he even though one of his guns was located, he never got it back. He went round and round with them, argued with them, and he never got his gun back. He finally just gave up.
That same thing happened to me, man. I had a CZ75 stolen by a family member, and the police found it, and they wouldn't give it back to me.
Yeah.
And I talked to one of my friends who was a retired policeman, and they said that two reasons why I probably never got it back and probably never will was because, number one, it was not registered in my name, and they were of the opinion that I couldn't prove that I owned it, which I can. And I tried, and they didn't want to hear it. And he said the second reason was because I chose not to press charges because it was a family member. So,
Well, that stinks.
Yeah.
I got another one. I love those things.
Yep. All righty. So we're up to Gizzard Gary. What was the best memorable Christmas gift you got as a kid?
Well, I couldn't tell you exactly which year it was, but it's probably when I got my shotgun from my folks. And it was a Sears and Roebuck 12 gauge. Probably Ted Williams, like Jamie was saying. I believe it was actually made by Winchester. I still have it. And, because I'd been using borrowed shotguns to learn on and stuff like that. Because Dad was a bird hunter. And, of course, I was supposed to go bird hunting with him. Of course, I wanted to. But I never owned my own gun. Finally, I had my own gun. So that's a big deal to me. And for years and years, that's the only gun I ever owned. So actually up until, well, almost 10 years ago now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was a pretty big deal to me.
Well, yeah, nice gun, nice shotgun too.
Yeah, I could shoot pretty good with it. So I wouldn't say I'm the best bird hunter in the world, but I held my own.
A lot of fun right there.
Oh, yeah.
So, Moondog, how about you, buddy?
Well, Hasbro already said the Evel Knievel motorcycle, which I that was one of the toys that I just played with until it totally just broke. But the other one that comes to mind is Mattel came out with this motorized helicopter called I think it was called the Vertibird, and it was, it was like the poor boy's RC helicopter, because it was on a metal stick. It was electrified, but it would just spin go in a circle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I just love that thing. I would just sit in the living room and, just have it fly around, pick up things, because it had a little hook at the bottom, and just have it spin around. But I was just so fascinated with that thing. I could just sit there, and I'm forgetting what happened to that, because I love that thing to death. Maybe it burned out the motor at some point or what have you, but yeah, I don't know what happened to
I had
that
this.
toy.
I had the same toy. We had the same childhood, dog. I love that thing.
Out on the side chat, Denny remembers that, and then Country Rimfire, or is it Kentucky Rimfire, has one. Said he had one.
Yeah, I remember it eventually. I know what happened to it, because it was replaced by like a Star Trek version of it. And when Star Trek the motion picture came out, they made a similar kind of concept, but I didn't like it as much. I got one for Christmas, but it didn't fly as well as the Vertibird, and so I was so disappointed when I got the replacement for the Vertibird, and it didn't fly as well. So yeah.
Well, I'll be darned.
So what about you, Hillbilly?
Oh, a lot of good stuff. I remember. I have to tell this story before I tell my main one, but one year I asked for a radio cassette tape. That's when cassette tapes had just come out. And this little cassette tape, one speaker with the radio or whatever. Well, the back opened up and like the cord would go in the back, and like I think it had a little microphone or something that would go back there. And my brother right underneath me got this little cheap like tool set, like hammer and saw and stuff. And about the fourth day that I had that radio, I turned it on and nothing. He took the back off that and sawed all my wires in half.
Oh, oh no.
Of course, my parents couldn't afford to go buy another one, which I
Aw.
mean, I don't think it was very much money, but you know, but my main one I remember the most is my parents totally surprised me. I mean, I didn't think I was going to get this because I'd been asking for it for like a year or two. And woke up, you know, Christmas Day, went in there. There's a drum set, you know, a kid's drum set already set up. And that was, I mean, that was something that I really, really liked, something I really, really wanted. You know, it just, I remember the shock of actually seeing that. And I'm like, oh my goodness, Santa is good. You know what I mean? You know? And it took about 2 days, and then that drum set got moved out to the garage. And then I was limited on time to play it, but I still had fun. But yeah, some great stuff from everybody. My goodness. Oh man. Yeah, that's a great one there too, Jacob. Best gift by far is always being able to see family. Yeah, no doubt about that. Just, you know, getting together and, you know, and just having fun. Rich says, I got a little transistor radio that was the Autobot logo from the Transformers cartoon. I used to sleep with it under my pillow and listen to the Pirates games. That's cool. Hey, we got Joe Vacu out there. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Always good to see you. Man, so it is the bottom of the hour here coming up right now. So make sure you get your hashtag in, HBN 107, and we'll be doing that giveaway. So I'll get that pulled up here.
Hey, while you're spinning that up, I'm going to go ahead and step out. I feel
Okay,
that
Mark.
pillow calling me.
Well, you have a nice sleep there, Mark.
I will.
Well deserved, I'm sure.
Have a great night. Have a great weekend.
Thank you so much for being on here, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Thanks for having me.
Bye. So get your hashtags in, and let me get this pulled up. All right, it shows we have 23 entries. So anyway, tonight will be, I guess I should have showed it to everybody. It'll be a skinny purple knife, purple, pink, whatever color you want to call it, but that will be the giveaway for tonight. We got some new people in here maybe, so let me show this. So anyway, these are just really cool little knives. Great for, I mean, they're sharp. Several people's kind of cut themselves with them, so be careful. But they're great for opening up mail, all that stuff too. I use mine just daily, you know, stuff like that. So anyway, as a newer color that we started given away, and all the giveaways are sponsored by the awesome VIPs. And so, anyway, so let's see here. Somebody like to do a countdown, and we'll get this thing a spin.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Yeah, handy dandy notebook here.
Jamie, you won.
Hey,
JH586.
Unbelievable. I'd have took more time at the
Rigged.
countdown if I'd have knew that.
Rigged.
I know, right?
Yeah, I don't. You haven't won for a while.
I haven't won that color one.
No.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Congrats.
Let me write this down.
Congrats, Jamie.
I appreciate that.
Good
All right,
gosh, your
Jamie,
team
we'll
wins the
write you
SEC championship and you win a skinny knife.
That's a
Same
good
night,
weekend.
I tell you what.
He's gonna go buy a lottery ticket tomorrow.
I
No,
know.
I can't wait for church in the morning now.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot to be thankful for.
Yeah, a
huh?
lot
That's
of
right.
praise.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And with that, I probably need to say goodnight to y'all and get ready for Sunday school in the morning. My Sunday school class has not met the last 3 weeks because I've been in practice for our Christmas concert, which was last Sunday, December the 1st. So it'll be our first meeting since it'll be our first meeting in 3 weeks. So I'm looking forward to getting back with the guys, and it's going to be a blessing to get back together. And I got a text message from the leader of our men's ministry at church, and he asked me would I be willing to do Santa Claus and read the Christmas story out of Luke chapter 2 at my church. So that's going to be going on the 22nd of December. That'll be the Sunday night before Christmas. So blessings abound today, guys. I'm telling y'all, God is good. And with that, I'll just say check us out on Friday nights at 8 on Georgia Shooting Connection channel. And that will be followed closely by Gizzard Gary's Hen Party at 10 Eastern Time or 9 Central. And thanks for having me, and thanks for putting up with me.
Oh man, glad to have you, Jamie, and congratulations again, buddy.
Well, thank you
Sure
so much.
appreciate you.
I'll try. Bama Dad tells me to video it. I might do that. Anyway, thanks for having me. Y'all find somewhere to go to church in the morning. You'll be glad you did. Good night, guys.
God
all
bless
right,
you.
Jamie.
What's
Yeah,
up?
Jamie.
Ozzy says, in case anybody's wondering, a week from tomorrow's my birthday.
Well, happy birthday, Arzy.
He'll
Well, I'm
be
gonna have to
back.
leave off too as well.
Happy preemptive birthday.
Yeah.
It's like Austin Powers. It's a shh, don't me. I got a whole bunch more shh, ready for you.
See, I think it says Hasbro, 2 different emails. Did I put up the wrong one? I put up Hasbro64@gmail.com.
Yeah, that's what I just put in, didn't
I'll have to go look.
I? Hasbro1964@gmail.com. That's the right one. That I
Oh,
put in there.
1964. I put only 64.
Oh, okay.
It's
that's
no
why.
wonder I didn't get email yet. Yeah, 1964 is the right one.
Yeah, you better redo that there, Hillbilly.
Yeah, I'm going to remove that one.
Let me guess.
And,
I'm going to get an email that says, this is Hillbilly.
Oh man. So let me go ahead and pin that one.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna have to step out as well since I've got church duties tomorrow as well.
All right, buddy. Why don't you tell us about everything you got coming up?
Oh, sure. So I've got I've got to get started working on a review on one of these. I just got an Olight O-Sight red dot, so this is going on my Glock, and we're gonna be testing this out. It's the first rechargeable red dot that the case actually charges the red dot, and it's supposed to have a 70,000 hour runtime at low brightness. So you almost don't need to recharge it. But so I just got to wonder, why do you need to recharge it so often if it's got a 70,000 hour lifespan on the charge? So yeah, but it looks really cool, and it's got a very large window. So I'm eager to try that out as soon as I can get over to the range. But with the holidays, it's the scheduling to get out there is getting harder and harder. May not be able to go until January.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And this is a CV Life Eagle Talon, and it's their new LPVO, and this is actually a really nice LPVO. CV Life is known for making very budget stuff, but this is one of their nicest products that they come out with, and maybe a lot of folks get a little suspicious with something that is as inexpensive as this is, but I got to tell you, this is so far performed very well, and I really like the reticle, which is a knockoff, even though they won't admit it, is a kind of a knockoff of a Trijicon reticle. But hey, if you're going to knock off an LPVO reticle, I think that's Trigicon's probably a pretty good one to knock off. But anyway, this is available. You get a chance to win it. I'm going to be doing the drawing for this on Christmas. I won't be doing it on Christmas Day, obviously, but the deadline for that is going to be Christmas Day, and I'm going to post up the link right now in the chat. So if anybody's, this is a direct link, so you can go directly to the page, but if you can always find out any of the contests, the monthly drawings that I do on my website at moondogindustries.com/contest. So entry is free. All you have to do is subscribe to my new travel channel, Moondog Go, and you can find all the details on that page. So again, I'd like to thank Hillbilly for inviting me on to the live stream tonight, and come check me out on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, and 3 p.m. Pacific. All right.
Yeah, you betcha. And guys, go check out Moondog. And real quick though, I want to say hi to Drew in Oregon.
Oh, Drew. Yeah.
He new VIP. That was Michael Dunn that gifted that membership, buddy, and welcome. Good to see you here. And then I'm gonna go back up, and Bama Dad says they've been having problems with fractured glass on those. The only reason I haven't bought one.
Oh, really?
I went and looked on some of those videos, and so I have reviewed a lot of dots, and not one time have I took stuff and just bang them and racked them on the table and did all that. And they've all held up fine. But when I seen those videos, few people tell me about, I literally put that O-Sight through a lot of abuse. I beat around on it with a mag. I beat around on it with a hard seltzer. I beat around on it with a can of peach pie filling. I racked it on the table with just the glass, the optic itself, a good, 30, 50 times. And I never had no trouble. So I abused it more than anything I've ever abused, on my videos. So I don't know exactly what the deal is with some of those, like the few that I've seen where they did get a cracked glass. So anyway,
the thing is, even if you do, they have they're really good with customer service and getting replacements if you have a problem. So yeah, I'm not too concerned. All right, everybody. Thanks for having me. It's great to see everybody, and you all have a good night.
Good night, buddy.
Hi, Moondog.
Tom.
All right,
Thanks
good
a
night.
lot.
See ya.
Hey, Hillbilly, I think I'm going to go ahead and get out of here early, too.
Yeah, you betcha. Yeah, what you got coming up?
All the usual. Let's see. Well, I did get some new knives in from Civivi this last week, so I got some videos coming out in the next 2 weeks. Actually, I've already got them shot. I just need to edit my video. And for my channel members, you should be able to see those pretty soon. The knives themselves don't get released until the 16th of December. So anyway, I got those for my channel members. We have our members only chat on Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock Central, and then my weekly live stream for everybody is Foul Territory, and that's every Friday night at 9 p.m. Central. So hopefully people get a chance to look in on all that stuff. So thanks for having me.
Oh man, so glad you could be here, buddy.
All
As
right.
always appreciate you.
All
And
right.
guys, go and check out Gizagury's channel. Always some good stuff, and then always fun on Foul Territory on Friday nights. So anyway,
All right.
appreciate you.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, Gary.
Man, we're going to do one more topic, and then we'll go ahead and end this stream. Anyway, let's see. Let's see what topic we got next. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one here. This is hopefully fun. What's your favorite Christmas cartoon? So this is not like, movie, whatever, cartoon. Anyway, of course, side chat, we'd like to hear your favorite too, and we'll go around the panel. But yeah, there's a lot of Christmas cartoons out there, and a lot of them, pretty classic, and so anyway, Chad, we'll start up with you this time and go around the horn.
I gotta go with Charlie Brown.
Good one. Yep. And Jacob said the same thing out there. And we also got Scooby-Doo and several others. So how about you, Hazzbros?
Well, I'm gonna have to go with Santa Claus is Coming to Town. The old claymation stuff. I love that kind of thing. What it is. Or Rudolph. It's pretty close, but Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I just watched that with my 4-year-old granddaughter and loved every minute of it.
I bet. Oh, yeah. Good one. So how about you, Garage Guy?
I got to go with Frosty the Snowman.
Frosty the Snowman.
Back during the CB radio craze back in the late 70s, my handle, and it's still my handle, is oatmeal, because of that cartoon when the kids had just finished making Frosty. They said, "What shall we name him?" And the one little kid goes, "Let's name him Oatmeal." And I'm like, okay, well, that's my handle on the CB. And until this day, I haven't been on CB radio in a few years, but until this day, it's still Oatmeal. So
awesome. So good stuff. And Alan, we'll go to you. And if you guys could kind of keep things going for a second, I got a poodle out on the back porch barking that she's getting old. She don't want to jump to the doggy door. So I'll be right back.
Yeah, so for me, I'd have to agree with Chad. Charlie Brown. It's a really, really cool sort of series. So it's certainly something I've enjoyed, and good old Christmas. Love it. Obviously here we don't actually have the snow Christmas, and that's something that I'd love to experience once in my life is a snow Christmas. Do you guys, Hasbro, do you guys get snow and everything there?
We do. We had snow a couple weeks ago here, which is kind of early for us, but not uncommon. There's no snow on the ground right now. It was 15 degrees when I got home, so a little cold. That's Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
So maybe +4, maybe something like that for you. No, I'm sorry, that'd be minus. I gotta get my numbers right. Never mind. I do this every day for work, and I can't figure it out.
Oh man.
-9. There we go.
Man, there's a lot of them I liked. But Rudolph, I mean, I always liked the miner and the Abominable Snowman. I mean, those are just, classic. You know. What was the miner's name?
Yukon Cornelius.
Yeah, Yukon Cornelius. Yeah.
Gold.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, that was just always I enjoyed that part, definitely. But so, man, what a great fun night. I appreciate each and everybody being here. Yeah, I think it was Burl Eyes, that narrated the snow as the snowman. Oh man.
Hillbilly, I'm holding up my end of your show tonight.
Oh man. Yeah, we really lucked out. We had the temperature was like 50s today, low 50s, I think today and then tomorrow. So it's just been so nice to be outside in that kind of weather to get some stuff done outside that needs to be done. Scotsman says, as far as claymation, Wallace and Gromit. Assume those were claymation people.
I'm surprised he didn't say Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Cool. And Rich says Yukon Cornelius carried a single coat action peacemaker. So why don't we start going around the room and tell everybody what we got coming up? And Chad, we'll just start with you and go around the circle there.
Well, I had a good eventful day today shooting some targets, so I should have a video dropping this week with No Pros Arctic Challenge, which is competing for a red dot vortex optic, and I also shot No Pros Christmas Challenge, and I shot a new challenge coming out from Day at the Range. It's a Christmas challenge. I think he released the video on that today, so there'll be another challenge coming out. Unfortunately, I got the original version of his target, which was much harder than the one he shot, so I kind of got screwed on that deal. But what else did I shoot? The budget challenge from Long Rifle. Took my little Savage Mark II and got a pretty decent score there shooting Federal Auto Match. And I think I dropped 4 total out of 18. I got a 14. So I'm satisfied with that. Shooting bulk ammo, man, that's a nightmare to take a decent shooting rifle and try to put bulk ammo through it and do something. Like,
I felt for you. I saw a video, and man, you had some serious flyers.
yeah, well, I got one coming out that's going to be a little better. And I don't know if it was just a difference in weather today, temperature or whatever, but it shot the auto match better than it did yesterday. But there was also a 20-degree temperature difference. So maybe that's what caused it to get better. I don't know. Maybe it was just me having a better day. Yeah, I released another BB gun video today. So yeah, I was able to get out and shoot today and get some content to bank up for the next week anyway. And that way I got something to give a little bit of time. Just shooting these challenges over here with these rimfires.
It's addictive, isn't it?
It is, but I enjoy it. I mean, it's just too easy for me. I'm 2 miles from the range, and there's hardly anybody up there in the middle of the day. So I have the place to myself, and I can set up my camera gear and do my videos. And what times I have had people come in there on me, they're all pretty cool about it and don't mind me filming while they're there and all that. So
awesome. You said too easy for you. I figured you was talking about Hazzbros challenge.
He hates Mario. He'll never do it again. I was hearing all these excuses. And I'm thinking you should just ask professional down there. Ask Alan for some more excuses. They got them all. I mean, Bentrest has them all figured out.
We're good at it.
Don't worry.
I want to make a suggestion, though. The next time you have a challenge like that, I want you to make printer ink as one of the giveaways.
They were little Marios.
Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. And Chad, it'll be after the first year. I'll let Hasbro get his done with and the other holiday ones, but I'll be coming up with a hard seltzer challenge.
I can't wait. Black and white too. Black and white, Chad.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to save on printer ink. Oh man. So sorry I had to take a phone call from my wife. She's at her parents this weekend and up by St. Louis, so
she left you alone.
Huh?
What was she thinking?
No kidding. What you got there, Chad?
So that's the new Day at the Range challenge. This was the original one that he sent me, and I got a -20 because.
Is that how you score that?
If you hit Frosty, you lose double. What?
Oh.
Yeah. So if you're going for a 2 and you miss and hit Frosty, then you get a -4.
I'm breaking out the Gucci ammo.
Okay, yeah. So he changed the target though. So his first format was you had to be able to plug the center of the snowflake. So like, even though I hit the snowflake in some of these, it don't plug the center. So I didn't get anything. So now he's changed it. So
that's the one I saw.
This is the new one. And as long as you're inside the circle, you're okay.
Or touching the circle, right?
Touching the circle, yeah. But
okay,
the flames don't count. If it's all out in the flames don't count.
I'll probably get that one done this week.
Yeah, I'm going back tomorrow because this is my wife's weekend to work, and I sit here by myself during the day. So I'm going to go back tomorrow and reshoot it because, which sucks because I have a whole video's worth of content with this old version.
Hey, Hillbilly turned in negative scores. You can do it.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure after he changed all his rules and stuff, this one ain't even scored correctly. Because when he saw how tough it was going to be, he changed the rules on scoring too. So
Yeah.
that
You have to keep Elijah straight over there, Chad.
I'm pretty hard on him.
And Kentucky Rimfire asks, Hillbilly, is that going to be 22? Yeah, it's going to be in 22, but we're going to do other calipers, even a pistol. And because I'd talked to Hazzbros about this before, like when he was working on the hammer time and stuff. And so, like, depending on, like, if we go to pistol, the target's going to be, bigger and stuff like that. And so, yeah, I'll try to, like, accommodate it for, a few different rounds of different calipers and stuff. So
I was hoping 6 would be on tonight. I did A6's challenge today.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
You can shoot that, and you can't shoot the Mario target. I'm just saying.
It's that new CZ. Everybody told me to get a CZ. So
Oh yeah.
it's that new.
I'm happy for you.
No, here's my budget target, Hasbro.
Oh yeah. That's not bad.
Top 4.
Yeah, that's a lot better than that first target I saw you shoot.
Yeah. I'm done.
Say hi to R4 Mississippi Thunder Outdoors out there. He jumped in late
So
here. Good to see you, buddy.
The Mark II is new to me, and I shot some SK ammos today, and it was plugging up some pretty good holes. So it will shoot. I just don't like budget ammo.
Oh man. Well, if you take that budget ammo and you keep trying it in different rifles, you'll find one that'll halfway shoot. Because I had some Remington that I thought was just junk, and I stuck it in a different rifle. Just I forget what I was shooting, different targets with different ammo, and that shot really good in that rifle. I was like, I mean, not the best, but it shot way better than it did in all the other rifles. So, man,
I can't find bulk ammo around here. I mean,
yeah,
I went to Royal King and Walmart and a gun store today, and CCI Standard is the worst stuff they have. Well, except for Royal King, they had some of that Arms Corps stuff.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, I had 4 failure to fires with that Arms Corps the other day. So,
well, yeah, I think Hasbro has some E-League he can send you that he calls. Well, it ain't budget, I don't guess. So.
I have a box and a half of that stuff left. I got to find a reason to use it.
So who are we up to now? I had to step away for a second. So, Hasbro, what you got coming up, buddy?
Well, first of all, I want to tell you, Hillbilly, I am relieved. I found this. Yeah, I found this in the RV when I went to get my wife down in Georgia. My skinny black knife is back. It's not lost anymore. Yay! I'm thrilled. Well, this one is the challenge I'm running right now, right? Everybody knows this, and Scotsman now is the official next entry. He has to be. But the Red Rider, and Chad, can you see that score there, Chad? That's for you, buddy. Right there. Yeah. With a gun that shoots
said earlier, I ordered me a 177 plug. I'm gonna plug me up a target.
I have one too. I got one just for that reason, because this one was bouncing BBs off, and it's hard to tell the score unless you have a plug.
I'm just gonna plug holes in it.
Okay, there you go. Take your ink pen and then the plug. But anyway, so yeah, we're shooting a BB gun contest now through the end of January of this coming year to give everybody time, because we get one for Christmas time. Why not? Get out and practice and shoot it. And I hope you get your wife in there, Hillbilly. Everybody, Chad, you get your wife in there too. Shoot that thing. It's like I really want to see some 10-year-old kid win it. I really do. But right now we got an old guy. Well, he's 2 years younger than me. That shot 73 out of 75.
Awesome.
Got a gazillion BB guns too.
With the 499B Daisy rifle, and I have one of those. Mine's brand new. It doesn't shoot as good as his yet, but I hope it does. So,
but
anyway,
don't be an idiot like me. And when you watch his rules and it says offhand, that does not mean left-handed.
Yeah, that's a good one. You have to doctor that video up and release that one. Drinking a hard seltzer and shooting a BB gun or something. I don't know. And it's pink.
Yeah, no kidding.
I was so tempted. I just went ahead and sent the prizes out, except for the one I got a box up. I ordered them, sent them off. And you can't believe how hard it was for me not to send Scotsman a pink Red Ryder. Oh man, it was in the cart ready to go, and I just couldn't do it to him. So anyway, thanks for having me on. I'm sure Alan has a Hasbro hangover right now because this is 3.5 hours for him. So sorry about that, buddy. But now, whichever way it is, I can't get this right. Let's go this way.
Country Rimfire says his wife's going to shoot at Hasbro.
Yeah,
good.
You betcha. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I already have granddaughters that she wants to shoot it. So,
What's the end date on that again? January
25th.
25th. Okay.
All right. So,
actually, one more thing, if you don't mind. I'll come up with a couple smaller prizes. I was going to give away something else, but Walnut and Steel, Nibs over there, is going to give away the Christmas Wish Red Ryder that Gizzard showed earlier.
Oh,
he's going to give one away. So if you go over to his channel and check out one of his videos, he's got it in there, and you just type a comment in it, you can win that from him. I thought that was really cool. So I was going to give one away. I'm not going to do that because he's doing that as a thing just to help the channel out. So I thought that was really nice.
That is really nice. That's great. That is cool. And thanks a lot, Hasbro. Guys, go check out Hasbro's channel and subscribe if you're not already. And Kentucky Rimfire and Hobbies and everybody else that's on the panel. The Garage Guy, what you got coming up, buddy?
Well, after I finish talking, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. First of all, Alan, it was good to meet you, sir. I hope we can share the panel again in the near future. I have 2 videos I'm going out tomorrow and do the shooting segments for. And Hillbilly, one of them is about a pistol I showed you a few weeks ago in the after chat, that Ruger target pistol with the 10-inch barrel.
Nice pistol.
And in that video, I do make a reference. Yeah, and you do have dibs on it if I ever decide to get rid of it.
All right.
And I do make a reference. I do make a reference to you and hard seltzer during that video, so don't be surprised. And yeah, I plan on having those 2 videos out by the end of the year. I already put them on my Facebook page, which is just called Garage Guy Channel. And before I post a video, I'll take a picture of the firearm and post it on my page there and let everybody know the video is coming soon. And other than that, this coming Thursday is my last work day of this year. I don't go back until after the 1st of the month. So,
awesome.
Yeah, if you decide you won't have an impromptu live stream or whatever, just send me a text or email. I'll hop right on there with you, buddy.
Awesome. That's great. Yeah, that's a beautiful gun, man. Yeah, I appreciate that, buddy. And yeah, guys, go check out Garage Guy 879 and subscribe if you're not already. Appreciate you being on here, buddy, as always. So, Alan,
thank you very much.
Yeah, coming up, buddy.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mike, for having me once again. And yeah, Garage Guy, nice to meet you and be here. And you know, it's always great fun. And Hasbro, I think I'm going to need a few beers after this, I think. Yeah, bit of an OD Hasbro, but no, all fun. That's for sure. It's all fun. Yeah. What have I got going on? So just putting together a video about a little bit of understanding about how to read wind flags and a little bit of science behind that of how geography affects wind across the range. And because I received that question from one of my channel members, so I thought that was a really cool idea to be able to answer some questions for people to be able to have a little bit of a understanding of wind. You know, I struggle with it every time I go to the range, and it's something that I love calling the excuses on. And Crazy Scots, when I seen your comment there, and as a venture shooter, I can come up with excuses all day, every day, mate. If you're a venture shooter, you can everything's fair game for blame. An ant crawled across the table. Ah, that's an excuse. Right. So
Unless you shoot.
Sorry.
Unless you shoot the ant.
Well, yeah, that's exactly right. So once in a lifetime shot that one was, but
yeah, you shot an ant, and then I also seen Boomstick shoot a fly on his target once. He tried for lots of years. He finally got one here a while back.
Yeah, we get those big March flies as well, and they're always good fun to shoot. So, yeah. Other than that, next person on my live stream is the man, the myth, Mike. So, Old Hillbilly is coming on next Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard. So that'll be good fun to dive in a little bit more about yourself there, Mike. As I was saying to Hasbro after we finished earlier today, I really like those conversations of, really getting to know people and, finding a little bit more about the person behind the scope. And I just find that sort of conversation really fascinating. And hopefully, everybody that watches along finds those sort of things interesting as well. So, that's a couple of things that I've got going on in the next week.
Awesome. Yeah. What's the weather like there? So I know what to wear. And it's cold here, so I won't need my jacket next Saturday, will I?
No, definitely not. Like we're going to be sitting on a tropical island, and some wearing the palm trees, and got the air conditioning on. I don't know what the Fahrenheit is, but it's saying it's 32 degrees Celsius at the moment. So definitely a beer and beach weather.
All right. Yeah, I'll be
don't tell Hillbilly Beach in Australia because he might come nude. Don't tell him that.
Well, I haven't been there myself, but we do have a nudie beach. So
I know what international beach means. Oh yeah, Miami South Beach, and a few others. Yeah, that's quite surprising walking around at those when they're international.
Yeah,
Alan.
Yes.
I'm gonna call out Scotsman because he's got his own excuses. He put on his own competition, and I only seen him shoot it one time.
Oh.
You're right. That's shameful.
Yeah, and Country Rimfire calculated those numbers for us 89.6 in Fahrenheit, he said. So yeah, that's nice weather. Yeah, we had exchange students, and they always we'd be grilling whatever, and they'd switch the thermometer to Celsius because they knew. And then I get it, I'm like, man, why is this not getting done? Yeah, I'm like, oh man, you guys put it on Celsius again. Oh man, well, good to have you here, Alan. If you not went over and visited Alan's channel, Alan or somebody with the Blue Ranch out there, please put out Alan's channel link so everybody can go visit him. And it's fun. I tell you what, he amazes me. Just doing the shooting that he does, and he's got such a great setup there on, rest on the front of the gun and everything. I'm like, that is really cool. And just fun to watch. And
he has well, you're wanting a Lithgow, right? Or do you have one?
No, I wish I had a Lithgow. The one that I reviewed on my channel was a mate, so it's on the list to get a Lithgow.
Awesome.
Well, don't buy that other character's Lithgow because it's clear it can't shoot.
Oh yeah, no doubt about that.
Elijah.
Oh, that thing can't shoot at all.
But yeah, the name of his channel is Bench Rest Marksman. And if you ain't figured it out or already know, he is in Australia. And so anyway, it's going to be a lot of fun to get to come on his show next Saturday. And see, I lost track of time. Hasbro, what time or Alan is that here? Central Eastern.
It's going to be 4 for you. You're still 6 o'clock, right, Alan? For him?
Yeah, mate. Yep.
So it'll be 4 o'clock for you, Billy.
4 Central, 5
4
Eastern.
Central. Oh, I'm sorry, 5 Central.
5 Central,
Yes,
6
5
Eastern.
Central.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Man. So anyway, it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. Thank you, Chad, for putting that out there. He put out his link. And so a lot of great stuff over there. I always enjoy going and watching it. And there's so many great channels on YouTube just in this community. It's so hard to keep up, watching everybody's videos. Everybody puts out great videos and I just want to watch them all. But, it's like I don't have enough time in the day to, go watch everybody's. But it's all the ones that I do get to see are just awesome. I just enjoy it so much. And the bench rest shooting is something that I'm having a lot of fun with. And so I'm going to have to kind of upgrade on that part as far as a rifle and everything. I already told Santa, what I wanted. I don't know if, he's going to bring it or not, but at least, and and I'm not starting out high either. I'm just like, give me, intermediate, something that I didn't drag around in deer woods for, 40 years that I've been shooting. And so,
But the cool thing with bench rest, the best thing with bench rest is that anybody and everybody can compete. Doesn't matter if you're a 10-year-old or a 90-year-old, and the gear doesn't matter either. And
yeah,
that's one thing I'm trying to promote is that the gear doesn't matter. Everybody's got you got your semi-auto class, you got your factory class, you got open class, and the biggest thing is that it's just fun. It is all fun. So, just grab yourself a rifle, throw it on a bench, and have fun.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I shot one of my first challenges. I used the iron board for bench rest. It was pretty wobbly though. It's like,
not quite what Alan shoots, but
yeah, it was pretty wobbly. I'm like, I'm gonna have to get me something a little more solid than this, but it worked out perfect though, because the pointed part of the iron board, is one of those that's on the stand you can raise up on the stand, and you can get in there, get your elbow on it and everything. Yeah. So
first the wind goes.
Exactly.
The surfboard.
Oh man. So I want to thank first of all our VIPs for sponsoring all the gifts. You guys are awesome. And we started doing something, we're gonna do it through the month of December. And because we have every Tuesday we have a VIP live show just like this. And so people like tonight, Michael Dunn, he gifted 5 members. And so on the VIP show, if one of those gifted members win, not only do they win, but he gets a prize too for gifting them that membership. So
Cool.
trying to really get some stuff out for Christmas for everybody. And another thing too is if you would like to help donate for some Christmas toys for children of that's just kind of don't or probably not going to open anything for Christmas. I do have a video out on my channel, and we're raising donations for that. And for every $10 that you donate, your name will go in a drawing. So $10 would be once. If it's $20 would be 2 times, 2 entries. And we got a lot of great stuff. I mean, that we're giving out and adding to it. I'm pretty sure. So you can go check out that video if you don't mind, and just I know times are tough. I do understand that, but it's also tough for those families, those kids, and stuff too that might not get anything open. And like we talked here tonight, sometimes there's just that something for Christmas that just sticks in your mind, and at least something to unwrap. Even if it ain't much, it's better than nothing for a little kid. No doubt about that. And before we go here, I want to come right back and we'll end the show. But I want to remind everybody that DM Foss, his show will be coming up next, and we have a little video clip to play.
I am gravely disappointed. Once again, you have made me unleash my dogs of war.
Howdy, everybody. How y'all doing?
There has been too much violence, too much pain. But I have an honorable compromise. Just come join us. Saturday nights, 11 p.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. Sunday metric. Just join us, and there will be an end to the horror. Just join us.
So go check out DM Foss's show later on tonight. He is on the West Coast, so of course it's a little later time for those and some of us others, but always a fun time over there. Such a great guy. And anyway, yeah, he's coming up. Country Rimfire's coming up with some stuff here. You should make a challenge, target Allen, no bipods and stuff. How you like to shoot wink. And so
He should. I've got a couple rifles not dedicated, but they might as well be. And that would be fun. A pure same format. You got to do yards, Alan, not meters.
Yeah, definitely. Like more than happy. People let me know your ideas of what we can do. I think we'd have to vote like with bench rest style of a challenge. It'd be more at least 25 shots. Because that's sort of where we can sort of separate everybody out a little bit. Just obviously with bench rest, you want to consistency is the main sort of theme with it. So we want to encourage that. Obviously, people can put a bullet into the 10 ring all day, every day, but we want to make sure that over a period of shots. So maybe that's something. So people, let me know your ideas.
I got one for you: 25 little Marios.
Chad,
yes.
Well, see, Chad, you should do like I did on that. Try to get the low score. I was shooting that Mario.
Country Rimfire is just wanting to compete because I let him in on the secret that Lapua ammo works so great.
And I also want to tell everybody, if you go over to Alan's channel too, you can download some awesome targets here too. I
need to shoot that.
Out. Yeah.
The 10X ring is entirely too small, that little white dot.
It's perfect for practice.
Well, I guess you can
when you're shooting this in competition. I mean, his target is perfect for practice.
I shoot that target. That's a good target.
Yeah, that's what we shoot at my competitions.
Mm-hmm. The IBS target.
Mr. Bob says now Dan Foss has 17% more brackets on this show. He does a bracket every now and then. They're always a lot of fun. But anyway, thank you all so much for being here tonight. I always look forward to the show with everybody. Everybody's just like family. And well, I'd say you are family. And we just enjoy all the people that's on the side chat. You guys are awesome. You guys make the show. And then, of course, everybody that's on the panel, appreciate you all so much, because nobody would want to just sit here and listen to me for sure for that long. So anyway, I hope everybody had a wonderful time. And again, thanks to the VIPs for what they pay for membership. All that goes back to giveaways. So anyway, they're sponsoring all the giveaways. So every time somebody wins, they're making someone's day better. And I know we got Christmas coming up. People's going to be doing some shopping and this and that, maybe in and out of stores and everything. And so find a way each and every day to make somebody's day better. You can do that without spending a dime. If you're at the grocery store, Walmart or whatever, push your little buggy back inside or something, because the guy or girl that has to come out in the parking lot and collect those, you can make their day better just by doing something simple like that. And, and if you don't see it very often, if somebody's writing a check in front of you, instead of using their card, don't yell at them. Have some patience these holidays and try to make somebody's day better. But anyway, we appreciate each and every one of you. And we're going to leave you with this. Remember, God, family, and country, and make somebody's day better, will you? And if the good Lord's willing, the creeks don't rise. We'll be seeing y'all again. Everybody say good night.
Good night, all.